guys. Well, y'all know what a genius I am at filming, and I don't know, I had this weird thing pop up on my screen, and yeah, basically I quit filming. So, blurb, we'll just post it on Friday and call it a Booper Friday. So I'm going to upload that short little 7-minute video, and then I will immediately upload this video. So I got your back. Okay, here we go.
This fabric is pre-mortoned. It's heavier. I use a tile to put my things on. This is what I used to paint porcelain tiles on. I have a few that I've grunged up really bad with all my crafts. Anyway, you can use cookie sheets, anything. Cardboard, I've used cardboard and tied it up on cardboard. I use these from the dollar store, $1 a piece, and you can see the rust on it. Rust is a mordant. Remember that. I'm going to do paper later today on this. As long as I got this mess out, I might as well just keep going. Okay, I lay my fabric down. I try to pre-cut it pretty close to the size of this. Then I just start throwing my flowers down any which way I want. Sometimes I arrange them, but it takes a lot of time to sit and arrange them all beautiful. And I've noticed that sometimes when I do that, they're not as pretty as just throwing them down and just, you know, you don't have to have every single, oh, I got a tied up one. One facing one way and one another way, like upside down, like sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do that. These geraniums give a lot of color. The red, I only buy the red and the dark purples because I like a lot of color. So I put whatever amount I want on, like that. Okay, so this happens to be a flower material. Then I cover it over so I get reverse sides, so I get the tops and the bottoms.
So that's like what, a 24-inch piece of material?
This tile is 10 by 12.
10 by 12. So you want to double that, and then that's what she's using.
Yeah, I think this is 9 by 12.
9 by 12, guys.
Okay.
So double it.
So then, oh, goodness gracious, look at me. These are all dry. This is dried morton. Okay, this has morton, live morton in it. And so I make a bigger mess on my table because I have to spray it because I'm kind of a little OCD on these things, and that's just the way I do it. Because the morton seems to really help it. And I want my fabric kind of wet to go into the pot.
Now, so will that, see how like this fabric here, sorry guys, I'm trying to like think of what you might ask so that I will ask it. So even though they're in those little spots, it'll like bleed through and spread, correct?
Yeah, see all that spreading?
See how that spread? Okay.
Okay. So I fold one way, then I fold the other one the second way. Okay, so I want to do some leaves here because I want some leaves in between everything. And I love the leaves. Now the back of the leaves is where you get all your detail. In the fall, the ones that just fall off the tree have the ripest color in them. If you can say ripe in a tree, I don't know.
Can you use like rotten leaves? Does that work?
When they're too brown and dead, no, you don't get much color. It's pretty much shocked.
Okay, so I'm just going to throw this blurb in because I was astonished when she sent me some Happy Mail, and inside of it, it had what is called a ghost leaf. Would you please explain to them what that is?
Okay, are you still filming me?
I am.
Okay, let me tell them. I'm putting these dried geraniums on here like this so that it gives it a lot of color, and I like to kind of separate my colors. These are dried. They're like a quarter the size that they were, maybe less. So I like to do that. Remember your spray if you want to, or have your, it's better to have your fabric wet.
But you can use the rotten leaves. Can you use those for like the ghost ones? Basically a ghost leaf is where you're just taking, see where all that green is? You let it soak in water and...
Oh, no, I did the rotten one. I tried that out for you.
Right.
It was not very successful. Okay, I've cut this too big, so I've got this little tuck part here. And to hold my stuff in, I'm just going to tuck it under that to keep it all nice and the same size. So, did I answer your question, Jackie? Okay.
Well, just
leaf.
explaining what a ghost leaf is, because
All right, a ghost leaf is when you take your leaf, you put it in. There's videos all over on it. They call it skeleton leaves. That's what it is, skeleton leaf, not ghost leaf. Anyway, so you put in water, cold water, cover it up in a container. Now this is just plain old muslin. This is natural muslin. It's not colored, but this is just a light color.
Can you tell Rikki and I are like the same person? We like be explaining something.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
These
we're
are
the
dried
same.
lilies, and let me tell you, this color inside here is just beautiful. And if you open them up like this and you do this, you get so much better. It just has, I mean, look at that deep, lush color. I love these lilies, and darn it, I only have 2 plants. I got rid of my others. That was before my dying days. I used to have lots of flowers, but can't take care of them, so I had to revamp. Okay, so like that. You can add a leaf on with it. How about a geranium leaf? Let's put that down. Put that on top. Put this on top. Let's sprinkle just a few of these because we want the other.
So basically, there really is no right or wrong,
There's
right?
no right or wrong. See?
And then that would kind of
You're
even
making-
make more of that Morton, right? If you added those
These
onions.
onion leaves. And these yellow ones leave beautiful marks. They will make the mark the way they're laying. Like if that's there and this is here, you will see it just like that. But they take on different colors. It's really awesome. My husband came home for dinner one day and I had stuff cooking. He said, "Oh, it smells good. What's for dinner?" And I said, "Oh, see, I'm going to put these on too." I said, fabric soup. Flour soup, I said. Flour stew. That's what it was. Flour stew. And he said, I showed him, he goes, "Oh, yeah. He did not want that for dinner, I'll tell you that."
It's kind of like my big pile of rust water. It's getting
And
pretty
you see him
grungy.
smashing it down, you want it smashed down. Okay, this is more really thin. You can see how thin this is, muslin. This was the off pieces, that's why it's smaller. Oh, wait, maybe I did it this way. Yeah. So, this is all for Jackie to go home with. Now I'm going to be sweet to her. I don't like her that much, but I guess I must because these are my favorite flowers. These are those verbenias. Red, purple, the yellow give off a lot. They didn't have any yellow this year. All my marigolds died. Nothing liked me this year. So I don't have a lot of those, but we'll add these.
And don't let her kid you all. She loves me. She spoils me.
That's what she tells herself, guys.
She spoils me, and I have the proof.
Do you see the dead leaves on here that have already dried up? Those give you really good color because the dried leaves or petals are what it's like the color goes all into a big leaf petal goes all into a small little petal, and it's just awesome. Okay, let's try some rust in this. Let's put it back there, and it will mark it like that. Let's try this piece of red onion that's alive. This one's died on us, so we'll put it here somewhere. Where should we put it? Let's put it on this corner. Like that. Okay. Say goodbye. I'm going to give it a quick squirt on this inside because it shoots everything around. And then I'm going to
So, question.
Yes.
If I don't want to throw any flowers in it, could I just take a bunch of rusted bits and bobs and do this exact same process?
Yes. Just do a Morton on it.
Okay.
Actually, you don't have to do a Morton with just rust because rust is a Morton.
Oh, okay.
It helps it too. Rust, tea bags, coffee, it helps it all stick.
That's kind of up my
See, and
alley.
I'm not putting flowers on top where these are. I'm just doing them mashed in because I like it to have the back, and that will bleed through. And then the back of this will bleed through too.
So after, like, what's in the pan soaking right now, do you have to let that dry before you can start doing
No,
this?
that's the best to start, and that's what we're going to do
Oh,
next.
okay. So then if it's wet, that's when you actually, like, if you're setting up your table, just do it when it's wet.
Yes. See,
And then you wouldn't have to do the spraying, right?
Right, that's why we're
Okay,
spraying. And that,
okay.
Because we didn't want to wait 30 minutes to let it work.
Right. Oh,
Do we want more
okay.
of these, or do we want...
Dudes, all I can tell you is that this winter I am leaving so much stuff outside, it's going to make my hubby's head spin. And I'm going to have so much delicious rust stuff
Okay,
by next spring. Between the snow, the hail, I'm going to have buckets of it.
avocado leaves, clean the guck out. You don't want the food, the meat of it in. I scrub them with a scrubber, then I put them in my freezer because when I let them dry, they molded, and I didn't, excuse me, I did not like the mold in them. So I freeze them. I clean them, wet, throw them in the freezer. And, oh, there's a little pinecone thing.
Do you need them to defrost then when you are going to do this? It won't matter?
They defrost faster than you can do it.
Okay.
Okay, with those avocado leaves, I've only boiled avocados. I have never put them in material like this. This is a new experiment for me because I try different things every time I do. So this is, I'm taking you along on my new try of...
Sound familiar, y'all? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just try this. Slap it on.
Yep, that's me. And there I did. I slapped it on. Okay, let's give it a little squirt. But I want this to have some color, more than just the avocado, because I don't really know what it's going to do. So,
And the avocado comes out that pinkish color. Yours sometimes comes out super pink.
and if you get it super pink and you want it more a dusty rose, kind of dusty color, just add coffee with it.
There you go. See?
It's
Trying to think of
beautiful.
everything y'all would ask. And so, putting that blurb in, I really am going to start learning how to do lives. Because obviously, as much as I'd love to go travel to be personally with each and every artist, I really do want to do like a featured artist every week. And so I'm going to have to learn to do lives. So that will be upcoming. And the good news is then at least, you know, I just wouldn't be turned off completely. No blooper reels.
It'd all be bloopers.
They're all going to be a blooper. But y'all can come and have a good laugh because we all need a laugh to start our weekend. So I'll just post them on Fridays. There you go. I made up my mind. Featured artist is on a Friday. Bloopers included.
Did you see this one?
Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look yummy?
It's a soup. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow
Oh, it only takes one day?
to cook it.
Really?
No, it only takes an hour or 2 hours to cook it. Sometimes I let mine cook a little longer because I put it on in my thing and I...
So why am I thinking in my head that this is like you won't see the results for days? What do you do that takes a while that has...
I let it cool overnight. It's so hot, you can't get into these.
Okay.
And I let it cool, and I don't have enough energy to do it all in one day.
I didn't even realize you could do it all in one day.
Yes.
Oh, see, now even me, I'm like, maybe I really could do this.
You could get up in the morning and get it cooking, get them like this, or do it the night before. You can do this the night before, live flowers and everything, and then I put my other tile on top of it, and I go to bed. And then in the morning I cook it, because my husband doesn't let me cook at night because I keep forgetting to turn the oven off.
I told you that we're like the same
I burned up the
person.
paper in my oven, and he's a fireman, and or a pretend one. He's a volunteer firefighter, and since he's done that, he's become even more fanatic on safety.
So I have a question. What if you can't? So when you're talking cooking, is it in the oven or on top of the stove boiling it?
I do both ways, Jackie.
Okay.
I do both ways. When I'm doing a big batch, I do it in my roaster. And I got this roaster for $10 at a thrift store. And it's like those turkey roasters with the big lid. And I love it because it doesn't heat up your house. Now I have air conditioning. This is my first summer. I can actually do this in the oven. Grasses and reeds on paper look just fabulous. I've not tried them on fabric. I have no idea what this will look like, but we're gonna try it.
So literally, I don't know if I have one in
Look at this.
front of me. I don't think I do. She was showing me some of her work, and it was literally asparagus. And I am telling you right now, asparagus comes out so beautifully on material.
Okay, that's another whole different system. That is not this way at all. That's another video.
I'm doing my best, guys. I'm trying to get them all out.
And my paper, that's another video. I do everything a little bit different. I watch videos, I listen to what people have to say, and then I forget because I can't remember longer than half a second. And then I just do my own thing. So,
But basically, my experience has been that if you have the ingredients, you can go ahead and play, and you're going to get some kind of effect.
okay, put the camera over here for me. Do you guys see this color coming through? Because I put the Morton on it. Do you see how blue and how purple these are from my verbenias? They have so stinking much dye in them. I absolutely love them. And I cried because this year the ants came for the first time and ate a lot of them. But I got some, and I've got storage of them. Trust me, I've got lots of storage of flowers.
Is there a specific way people should be drying their flowers?
No, I just throw these in the box, lay them out, let them dry. If I'm impatient, I put them out on the deck in the sun. Other times I just put them in my house. My coffee table is usually covered with flowers to dry. Now these yellow lilies, the day lilies, the yellow ones, they have beautiful color too, even being so pale. And the orange ones are gorgeous. I got an orange one out there, and I forgot to get the blossoms before the turkeys got them. I have wild turkeys here, and the little turkeys eat it all. Literally. Okay, that look like enough different colors on this one? Oh, where's
Sorry,
my-
guys, I'm hitting the wrong
Put that
button
on
there.
I did that wrong. Oh well. Okay, this is our last piece of Morton material I have out, and I need another one for this top. Okay. Oh, here's one. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're good. Okay, we're gonna do this one. What flowers have we not done? Okay, let's just do an onion skin one, so you'll see. You want just onion
Yeah,
skins on
let's
this?
just do onions.
Okay, you don't.
Do
need-
we don't have a lot of red, right? Because like I didn't know I was supposed to be saving all this, dude. Like while I was cooking dinner and stuff, I would have saved them. Sorry, I'm
Well,
learning.
I have a bag of red because I get red. These have a few mixed in it. They go really dark.
But if you throw on rusty items, then you're for sure going to get a great result, right?
You never know. It's a crapshoot, is what I always say. I don't know what we'll get. I just do it.
For me, nothing ever is a mistake. I've always been able to somehow salvage everything that I've ever done.
Oh, I don't think they're mistakes. I just don't know exactly
Right.
what they are.
Yeah, what you're going to
What you're
get.
gonna
So
get.
for like, I just think that everything that we do as artists, just like follow your instincts, follow your heart, throw it down, see what happens. And it's either going to be something that you're going to learn and you don't do that again, but you can like resave, you can save it, you can use it, you could rip up that fabric. It could be your little bits and bobs that you could add things to. Like there's just no mistakes on this. You're not going to lose like your product.
No, you'll have something you can do with every piece of this.
Yeah.
Ask Jackie. I give
Yep.
it to her.
Yeah, I'm the girl that if whatever fell on the floor, people send to me because I use it.
Okay, that I did so nicely and neatly, and then I folded it over because I forgot I was folding it over. Anyway, just throw the crap on it. It's all good. Look at the color coming right there. That was this lily that I told you had beautiful color. Look at that color. Now, it won't be this color when it comes out. Look at that. See it? And you can smash it on. Look at that. That's because there's a Morton in that is bringing it out, and it'll stick to that. I'll just leave that in it. Okay, one more. That's it. I'm just going to put this over the top to hold it in. I'll put a few flowers here to give it some color. Oh, we didn't do very many of these leaves, did we?
We didn't.
My husband went out and picked all the leaves for me and brought everything in for me to do, so I better use them.
Well, I do know I'll be taking, when we have to go down for Tom, I'm going to start taking garbage sacks because Utah has beautiful leaves, and I'm going to be bringing some home.
Utah has the beautifulest everything, and you don't throw any of these scraps away. This goes out to recycle bin.
There you go.
So, gotta have some recycle stuff. Oh, let's do a few more of these. Geraniums are always pretty. See, our flower stew will be cooking very shortly.
Yay! So what I'm going to do, guys, because I'm so new at filming, and my wonderful friend Kristen over at Rama Art is trying diligently to teach me. But because I have the attention span of an ant, okay? So we're like, it's slow. Oh, that's all I can tell y'all. And so I'm going to film this portion, and then this will be a video, and then on the next video, you will see the cooking process, correct?
Yes, but do we have enough time for me to tie this up and
Absolutely. We're only at 20 minutes, my fabulous friend.
I also roll them with the flowers in on a stick and do them in a pot on the stove. I do them every which way I can think of. You smash them down. You've got to have connection. They've got to be touching each other. It's got to be tight. Loose things don't give you color.
Okay. So that's really important, guys. You got to get it really mashed down.
So, then I take my other tile, wherever I put it. Where did I put it, Jackie? So I take mine, the two tiles like this. Oops, the floppy.
So tell me different things that can be used if they don't have tile. Like I don't have tile at home, so what else could I use?
Oh, I said the cooking sheets. I used to use cooking sheets. I'm going to just add those.
Cooking sheets, cardboard.
Yeah, let me see that.
I have lots of cardboard because I do lots of book boxes.
Yeah, I have lots of onion skins because
See, Allie, I'm thinking of you, man. Look, I got the cover done, and that's it today, dude. But I got the cover at least started.
Okay, then I take twine when I can find my twine. If I can't, I use my scrapbooking twine.
So tell me everything. Could you use yarn if you had yarn? Can you use
anything to tie it? People I've seen use those big alligator crocodile clips, alligator clips.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
ones,
yeah, I have those.
and put them on.
Oh.
That I wouldn't want to do. I take it to the middle as best I can.
Okay, so I'm going to zoom you guys in so y'all can see this.
Okay, would you hand me my weight? Is there my 20-pound weight down there?
It is, but hold on. Go ahead and tie, and then I'm going to pause everybody. So do you guys see like how she's doing this?
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Okay, so we found the weight.
Okay, the reason I have weight is because I don't have somebody to have a finger here. And it holds it down. Oh my goodness. What have I done wrong? Something.
Hey, this is real life. We're like a reality show. We're showing you sometimes not everything is like you planned it.
Okay, hold it together. Like when I leave it overnight, I take my weight and weigh it down. And that way it's smashed already, so everything is good and touching. Now another way you can do it, so things are smashed, you can take your paper or material, dry your flowers first. You can dry them, and they still are beautiful. So you put them in the shape you want, put another piece of paper over them, and smash them down with something. I didn't get that very tight. So you gotta get it tight, and when you don't get it tight, you have to just keep tying it. Now, if you use that cooking twine or baker's twine, or usually the twine they tie up roasts with and turkeys and things, if you use that, you'll get the most beautiful colors on these. I mean, I'm not kidding you.
So, it doesn't have to be a thin twine. It can be the thicker.
Yeah, I usually use thicker, and you see I'm doing it
Right.
a lot because of that.
Okay. Because I know I have like a lot of rope and stuff. Like I was like, how many mixed media things could I do?
Push it down and you pull it to get it tighter. Okay, that part's done, so I can keep that down tight, which in turn keeps this tight.
All right, guys. So you can see it's a
Okay,
fun little process.
As soon as I get this, we'll go to the cooker and I'll show you real quick, and then we'll pause while it's cooking. I cook it for no less than an hour and a half, up to 2-3 simmer. You don't want to boil it. You bring it up to a good boil, simmer, and then you put it down to a simmer. So you want to bring it up and then take it down as soon as it starts boiling to a simmer.
Okay.
And you just want to keep simmering it and simmering it. And if you can't see what I'm doing, I'm pulling my rope tighter and tighter.
I'm going to just kind of go around, guys, so if you get some weird shots, sorry.
It's my house.
I'm walking around and trying to keep my cords going with me, and
doing this with your weights, if you use weights, they really do help me stronger. You know, I've gotten stronger from doing this.
now I know what I can do with my weights since I'm not lifting them.
And I do it both ways. You don't want a lot of water inside here. You want the color to come out.
So I guess that would be a good question. So when you were spraying, you weren't like saturating it. You were just getting it where it was like...
Oh, you can use it wet. It would have probably been better to be more wet than what I did, but I don't really care. I'm just kind of showing how to do it, and this is for you anyway, so why would I care?
Yeah. So she does. Don't let her fool y'all. She's the sweetest, most giving, loving human being on the planet.
Y'all don't listen to her lies.
Oh, I'm telling y'all, she tries to be all tough, but she is.
I'm tough as nails.
She is not. She's amazing.
Okay, I think I've got this.
So I'm going to zoom you guys in super, super quick because I just want you to see when she says she is like really wrapping this, what she's like trying to describe, okay? Sorry, that's probably
You want to see it now?
All right, there you go. See? Sorry, guys, I'm also learning to film. So this is kind of like a lot of fun. We're all learning. We're all new at this.
Yeah, I took that tail end in one. Now, a lot of people don't tie them because then they get one long string that they can use in something else. I haven't figured out how to do it without tying it. I don't need to tie 10 million knots, but I'll just do one today. I better do one too. I worry about everything. Okay, 2. And then I just tuck my tails in.
Okay. And so then from this stage is when we're going to go cook it, correct?
Yeah, we're taking them with us. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put some of these beautiful flowers on them. I showed them to them. Here, take that. Okay.
Look at these beautiful flowers, guys. Now I'm going to pause you because I have to walk to the kitchen. Okay, guys, so we're in the kitchen now.
This is my alum water. I save it from this to use it for cooking. So this is from last time I did it. It's a year old. It doesn't hurt it. It doesn't go bad.
So what's that water like? Alum. So somebody who's never done it, what is alum water?
Alum is the alum.
Okay.
Alum, food safe alum. It's for pickling pickles. That's what they use to pickle pickles.
There you go.
So I put it in there, and I've got to get me another pot of hot water, another jug, and I'll put it in. And then, oh, I said that the wrong way. Okay, there. Put my little thing down on the bottom. I take my rusty bits.
So I could totally do this because technically I wouldn't be cooking in the oven, right?
Right. There's no cooking in the oven. This is all in this pot.
Oh, I'm buying a roaster.
I don't need this much rust, but I don't have my cutters with me at the moment. I'll put that on top. Okay. Then I put this in, just like that. And I fill it up with water. Now, a lot of times I have some big rocks that my husband's helped me get. And I don't tie it because it takes a lot of energy for me to do that. And a lot of days I'm too sick. So what I do is I just hold it down with I put it in, and I put it down with 3 big rocks on it.
Oh,
and
okay.
my rocks are now tie-dyed.
Well, there you go. My kind of rocks.
Anyway, they're kind of funny looking. And I turn this on. Obviously, it's on high because I can feel how hot it's coming already. But I'll leave it on high. Does that say high? I don't have my glasses.
450.
Okay, I bake it at about 300 for an hour. I turn it down after it gets boiling good. And I do this. Where's my flowers? I add flowers, dried flowers to my pot, and that many will make it really dark. So,
Oh,
just
because she
telling you.
knows that Jackie loves
Jackie
grunge.
likes it grungy. If you want to add tea bags, you throw it in. When I make paper for Jackie, I throw in tea bags. I throw in triple this amount of.
But she's not a sweetheart, y'all. See what I mean?
I'm not. So, and where you get these kind of flowers, like, or any flowers you want, all I do is I walk around the streets in Pocatello, or I drive around them, and when I see flowers in there, I go on their yard, I go and ask, or if they're outside the fence line, I only pick their dead. I do not pick their live. It's only their dead things. I took Jackie yesterday at the bank.
Yes, she
We were in
did.
the drive-in at the bank, and
We were doing a Vanessa moment. Yes, Vanessa over at Clemens Crafted. Yeah, we were having us a moment.
Yeah, Saturday. It was Saturday. And
Yeah.
the cars were coming through the drive-through, and we just stuck in close, and I was picking these same kind of flowers, but we only picked the ones
dead.
that were dying
Yeah.
and dead. All I do is prune their flowers for them. And I asked people, and they said, yeah, could you do those? I said, no, I don't want those kind. Well, I want those pruned, he said, so go ahead. So, anyway, I just make my daughter go and help me, and she really is not into this at all. She
So
just-
when I do it again, guys, or maybe even if, I don't know if we're going to have time because Rikki and I are going to get back together in August. So if I have time, I will try to remember to do a live or at least record it. Or if I can think about it while I'm running around town trying to collect flowers. So basically now we're just going to cook them for an hour, right? Okay,
And we'll
guys.
film the results tomorrow, or whenever you do.
Yeah. So, guys, this is your cooking process. Oh, there's one way to do it because Rikki truly does have a million ways to do it. And I'm going to come over here because y'all know I love her so much. She's
Hi,
just
guys.
so fabulous. And so, be looking for the next video, okay, guys? Because she is going to be my featured artist. And thank you. Now, remember, I don't know if I'll be at 1,000 when this video goes up, but we are doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you'd like to be a part of that, you just need to like, share, subscribe, and then you need to tag me that you subscribed. And I have all these amazing artists that have joined me in this giveaway. So if you want to have your name added more than once, all you have to do is tag or share their video and tag me. And listen, sharing means you can just share to your Facebook group. Please don't share me to groups that you're going to get in trouble. I won't get anybody in trouble, okay? All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll
Wanna
see
it
ya.
last with water?
Oh, she wants to show you what it looks like with the last bit. So y'all can see. Hold on.
All ready?
Woo! Look at that. See how it's
Now,
steaming?
Watch this color start coming to life. See? Can you see that purple coming
Yes,
out?
you can.
Okay, it won't be purple because we put rust in it to make it grungy for Jackie.
Yeah.
But if you want it lighter, don't put rust in it.
I would be putting a lot of rust.
Yeah. See how many flowers I've got in it?
Yeah, I like grunge like black.
Okay.
All
That's it.
right. So, as always, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!